Welcome to Her Success Unleashed. Today's guest is Cookie Cade, Black Woman's AI Network, and she hails from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Cookie, how are you today?
I'm fine, Sharantine. How are you?
I'm so glad to have you in the studio with me today.
Thank you.
We were talking about having you virtually, but I'm glad that things worked out. God worked it out where you can be here live and in person. So what we're going to do today is talk about what you do as an AI CEO. And we've heard a lot about AI in recent months, years, and it's advancing more. And so you're going to educate us today on exactly what you do at Black Women's AI Network and how can it help others, and how do people get into AI bots, which is what you build. This is going to be so fun.
Certainly. Well, we are a AI agency for Black women entrepreneurs primarily. Mm-hmm. You know, we help everybody, but my focus is Black women because we spend our time all the time. You know, the struggle is real for Black women, mm-hmm. and we help them get their time back and increase their revenue. Now, let me just give you a little bit. Back in the day, you know, mm-hmm. our grandmothers did whatever they had to do.
Right.
They cooked, cleaned mm-hmm. the house. They cleaned other people's homes.
Exactly.
They did what they had to do. And they came home. They were expected to do the same at home.
Right.
They're not like us.
That's right.
The struggle is no longer real like that.
Right.
We don't have to do that anymore.
Absolutely.
We have resources. Mm-hmm. We have tools that we can use. AI is that tool. Now, don't think AI is this big machine that you have to do and it's taking over the U.S. It is mm-hmm. not. AI is not that. AI is primarily just information and a resource for Black women. We so very often don't have the resources mm-hmm. that we need to advance our business and do the things we need to do.
Right.
Now, AI has been around a long time. Mm. The thing is, what people don't realize, mm-hmm. they just came up with the name AI.
Okay.
That's why everybody's so afraid. They think, you know, not George Jetson. They think something from the Twilight Zone that's going to come over and mm-hmm. get in our head or whatever. AI is not that. Right. AI is strictly a resource and tool for women, anybody that want to use it, but mm-hmm. my focus is Black women mm-hmm. because we don't have the monies, we don't have the things we need to get the resources and help our business. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to help them utilize whatever resources I can. I have a network community mm-hmm. called Girl, You Work Too Hard.
I love it.
Girl, You Work Too Hard is a community for women. Okay. You can get resources, tools, tips, anything that you need. I have mastermind. I have so much. This is a free community. Mm-hmm. And I also have an AI ideation. Anyone that joins my community will receive that AI ideation. Mm-hmm. That is basically just where AI comes in and it tells them about their business, give them resources and any information to help their business grow. This alone it's a $69 product that I sell, mm-hmm. but I intend to give this to the women to help their business. People don't realize that, you know, all the tools that we can get, we don't have the information. I also have a lot of information that I need to give them. Mm-hmm. I have a mastermind that I'm doing, and it's every Wednesday, 6:00. It's only 45 minutes. Okay. You can get information, tips, or whatever mm-hmm. you need on that mastermind. This way, people that are skeptics with mm-hmm. AI, mm-hmm. they can learn anything. I take questions. Okay. I answer the questions. And the Omnibot. Oh. My AI Omnibot. Bots are the way of the future. Now, everybody think, oh, bot, oh, you're going to have a robot in your house. Mm-hmm. That's not what it is. Mm. The bot actually helps you with email, social media. Mm-hmm. It's just a marketing tool. That's all it is. Okay. The bot can come in, we prepare the brain, and that's all it is. We write up the brain, prepare the information, and it does whatever you need it to do.
Awesome. Okay. That's a lot to take in. We're going to break it all the way down. So the bot has a brain. Mm-hmm. You build the bot. Mm-hmm. The bot ultimately is going to make your life easier, and it's going to be curtailed to your lifestyle.
It does.
So this is when you say, girl, you work too hard. Let us replace all that work and those hours that you put in with a bot.
Exactly.
That's personally built for you. I love to hear resources.
Yes.
Because I go back to the biblical term, our resources are gifts stored in clay jars sitting on the shelf until we reach in there and grab them and use them. That's what God gave us to thrive, right?
Exactly.
So the fact that you're offering these services and you're giving free advice and you have a mastermind Wednesdays, is that Central Standard Time, Eastern, 6 o'clock p.m.?
Central Standard Time.
All right. Yes. So she's not only introducing bots, she's educating us too.
Yes.
What an amazing asset you are, Cookie. Cookie and I go way back. She is a woman of principle, a woman of great value. I feel like I've known her a lifetime. I've only known her a couple of years or almost 2 years, but she has great principles and great values. And I believe wholeheartedly that we grow and we get to advance because of wisdom from people like you. And that is why her Success Unleashed was started, because I want to highlight all that you've accomplished, all that you've acquired, and that you're willing to serve in the community with what you've built. And I love it. And there are a lot of skeptics around AI. I've heard it. Everybody's heard it. And also, too, it's been around for a while, but we didn't take the time to understand what it was all about. Right. Now that we're hearing it more often, and the fact that you have started Black Women's AI Network, imagine what that's going to do for the community, for entrepreneurs, for small, not even just entrepreneurs, but anyone that has a busy lifestyle, a busy schedule. We didn't think about, what our grandmother and mother did. We just thought it was life. It was normal, right? But things are different today. So we do have, we got the carpool line, we got doctor's appointments, we got business, we got business travel, work emails to send out. We have to be a wife, a mother, you've got all these hats to wear. So it would be pretty cool to condense those titles down some and keep your main ones if you're going to, want to be in control and, do that. But it would certainly make our lives easier if we understood the dynamics behind a bot and AI. And I remember being exposed when I first heard about it. Cookie and I go to we have in the same organization together, Black CEOs. Hashtag Black CEO. Anyway, that's where we met. And it's an educational platform for Black CEOs. And I love it. We've learned so much together. And when the bots came, I thought to myself, I'm a finance person, right? And I'm economics. I'm more of the economy and money and wealth. And you build what we need to operate there.
Exactly.
I just love that. And the fact that I asked this young lady, to come and be a guest on my show at the drop of a dime. She was here. I just love it. And she's from Alabama. We're in Dallas. So I love it. And I thank you so much for sharing this information.
Where people don't understand, wherever you are in life, your mind got there first. And if we don't advance our mind, we cannot advance our business.
Absolutely.
And that's what we have to do. And people in general, they don't understand. We're addicted to our life. We are.
Right.
As a primary mechanism to generate revenue. And that's no longer the case. Right. You don't have to be addicted to your job, your family, whatever you're addicted to. You don't have to be, because we have the resources to help you overcome all of that.
Wow. I love it. Now, it's so hard for us to take our foot off the gas, right?
It is.
So when we're accustomed to driving and being our own boss and doing our own thing, it's like you got to deprogram yourself to get acclimated to receiving someone that's going to assist you or something that's going to help you. So getting acclimated to that, I'm sure that in your mastermind class, that's what you get your community acclimated to, is becoming acquainted with the services that AI can provide, the bot and the brain. It's amazing. I remember the brain. It's like, okay, that really was huge for me, because if you can give these accolades to something and build it around what you're thinking and what your to-do list or whatever, someone can actually operate on your behalf. That's what you're building.
Yes. What people don't realize, we take it one step at a time.
Okay.
You see all these masterminds. Join my mastermind. I have a quick 30 minutes. I have a 6 week. That's no longer the case. With our mastermind, we take it one step at a time. We take our time, because you may not learn like I do.
Right. That's true.
Everyone learns different. So we take our time. If you don't understand, I also have a 60-minute group session, that I take those slow learners, and it's not that they rode the short bus.
Right.
I take the slow learners and we take our time.
That's good.
If you don't understand, because everybody needs help at some point. And my mom always said, everybody needs a sounding board. So if I can't be there for you, who's going to be there for you? because I need to help you see what I see for you.
Absolutely.
So we've got to make sure that we get our people where they need to be.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for what you do. So in getting all this good information, so when we say we're going to curtail our work schedule, curtail our thought process, spend more valuable time doing what we want to do, and you say in the mastermind class, you teach one step at a time until they're comfortable to say, okay, I'm ready for my brain, my bot to be completed. What does that look like?
Well, the bot takes about, takes 2 weeks to build a brain.
Okay.
I've got to get the information from you. Then we have to build the brain. Then we test the brain.
Okay.
That's a process. You know, there's everything is a process.
Right.
There's principles, processes, strategies, and actions. We've got to take all of those to do what needs to be done for your business in order for it to grow. And we don't do this hurriedly.
Right.
You know,
you can't.
Nothing is done hurriedly.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants something done in a hurry, they don't want to call me, because I'm going to take my time and it's going to be done right. There's only one way to do something, and that's the right way.
Amen.
And my mom always say, if it's not right, it's wrong.
Mama was right.
Yes.
And if you don't know, ask.
Ask.
Okay.
Right.
And there's no harm in asking, and you have not because you ask not. So,
and we work closely with them so they don't have any questions or, you know, skepticism about this.
That was my next question.
Yes.
When the bot is built, okay, and then the owner starts operating with the bot, you are in close proximity with them. And I noticed that the list, the process, and then the action. Okay, the action takes place. What does the action look like?
We implement the bot, integrate the bot into, say you have a social media platform and you want a message bot. We place the bot there, we test it, make sure it's working properly.
Okay.
And once it's working, it's working.
Awesome. Wow.
Yes.
So can we name the bot?
You can name your bot whatever you want.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I am Sharantine Botley, I can put my bot's assistant or Botley's assistant.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. For my
you
business.
can name it Linda, Carol, Susie, whoever you want to name it.
And Susie can check my emails.
Susie checks emails, does social media.
She can make my grocery list.
She does. I even have a extraction bot.
Okay.
It extracts information from someone's account so they can keep up with their banking to send their accountant. Their bot, you can train your bot to do whatever you want.
To be you,
yes,
in essence.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, AI is the new you and automation is your new virtual assistant.
I love that.
Yes.
AI is the new you, and automation is the new virtual assistant.
Yes.
So you got a new you because you're getting acclimated to your new schedule now.
Right.
You're no longer running around like crazy.
Right.
And then you got someone to assist you in doing that. And so can you check in throughout the day to see how the bot's performing?
You can program your bot to send you messages. Say, I send you a message and I need you to call me by 6 o'clock. You can program your bot to say all messages that need me whenever. It'll get a response.
Read your emails.
It does everything.
Oh, technology.
Everything.
Technology.
Yes.
And it's so necessary in today's world because you're right. We're not like our grandparents and they're not like us. I like that. Okay. Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Anyway, times have changed and we've got to stay abreast of the changing times in order to stay afloat and accomplish our missions. And we want to make sure that anyone knows, again, like you said, Black women and men, anyone that wants or desires to curtail their time, get their time back. Because like you said, we're addicted to giving our time away in our jobs. So we're addicted to our labor and we don't have to be, but we're so accustomed to. So now this bot, in my opinion, is going to deprogram me to free up my time to do other things that I really want to do.
Well, let's back up.
Okay.
You've got to program your mindset first.
There you go.
You know, mindset is everything.
Yes.
And wherever you are in life, your mind got there first. So if you don't have the proper thinking, your body's not going to work.
Okay.
Because you don't see it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get them to see what I see for them.
And that's why you have to take your time and take one step at a time and teach and walk through the process, because it's not something that you do overnight.
Correct.
Because we weren't built overnight and our mind processed over time.
And then on top of that, we've been told so much, you know, you can't do, you shouldn't do, stop listening.
Yeah.
Learn for yourself.
Yeah.
Get it in your head what you need to do.
Absolutely.
So you'll know what you need to do.
Right.
And once you come to the mastermind, I have a multiplicity of little learning sessions that I do. But that's the major one. So I can teach it. You can come. It's a free, my session is free. So it's not like, oh, I've got to pay for this and I'm going to get this little nugget and leave. You can leave if you want. The beauty is you won't get all of the meat because you chose to leave.
Right.
Leave when you want, but I give nuggets every week. So it's not like you're going to learn something and then I'm going to run off with it. You know, we tend to do that. And we tend to look at each other, oh, they don't know what they're talking. I may not be, Silicon Valley, but I got this.
I heard that, right? It is just really mind-boggling on technology and how far we've come. I know we've talked about our past and even me running around back in my past life in real estate. We've both been in real estate before. I was a mortgage broker and I worked literally 70 to 80 hours a week. And so I had 2 cell phones, worked Saturdays and Sundays, and I had an assistant at that. And was still tired and was still running. And we get so accustomed to that.
Right.
And then we want to do something different. We do that 15, 20 years, we want to do something different. Right now, you can do multiple things without limiting yourself with advancement in technology. And that's where you come into play. And I'm so enjoying this conversation. I'm learning so much. Even though I was part of the class with you, I'm learning so much still. And this is what Her Success Unleashed was built for, because we want to have a platform for women to share experiences and show where they came from. We know that glitz and glamour doesn't come overnight. We know that knowledge is acquired over time, right? So we have to put in the work, and you've put in the work. And we can pray and we can read. We can really hone in on our craft, but until we start moving, we really don't get anything accomplished. And that's from not what I read, not what I heard. That's what I know, right? So from working hard, and as we're aging and working hard, we're supposed to be working smarter and not harder. And the way that I see it, AI bot is the answer and the solution to our wildest dreams, because we've complained about, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I can't do this. And don't forget about, single parents and married couples as well, PTA and soccer games and taking the children here. That's quality time with family. So the other things, reading emails, making lists for this, scheduling doctor's appointments, work assignments, things of that nature, can have the bot to assist you. Listen, we're going to have some amazing guests. So far, I'm excited because you're my first one. You go down in history, girl.
Thank you.
But this is juicy. This is good. So when they come to your mastermind, it's 45 minutes. Do they need to have an idea of what they want this bot to do at the onset of that meeting? Now,
in the mastermind, that's not where we talk about the bot.
Oh, okay.
I give them nuggets of information.
Okay.
And they decide, I have several little nugget courses.
Awesome.
So
we love to hear
that's not where they get the information. I primarily educate them on the bot.
Okay.
They have questions, I answer the questions. If they want to schedule an appointment for something further, then we do that.
I see.
But there's a multiplicity of information that we can give them just so they can get their time back.
Ooh. That's refreshing to hear. Yes. I look forward to you building my bot. I think I've talked to you and your team before about this, and I've expressed my interest because my schedule is very, very busy. Yes. And I look forward to utilizing these services. I am not one to leave resources on the table. We can't do that anymore. Yes. We've got to utilize what we have at our fingertips. That's what we want to do. And remember, ladies, we're fighters, we're go-getters, but we have a safe community, women like Cookie here, that's providing services at no cost. Now, everything's not free. We know that, okay? What you want in life, you've got to pay for it. Time, money, heartache, tears. But anyway, that's going to help us be more receptive to what we got to expect with this. Okay, so we've got to open our minds. Like you said, your mind has to get there before you do. And if you can't think of something, you can't perceive. If you can't see it, you can't be it. Okay, and you've got to believe that. I talk a lot about wealth. I talk a lot about financial recovery. I talk a lot about legacy. And a lot of things, even majoring in finance, and economics we weren't taught in school. It's called life lessons. Okay. And so life lessons come to us from different multitude of directions. And you've taken one by the horn, and you're going to utilize this to help build us. And that's why I love what you're doing, love you, because it's going to serve women in a capacity like never before. And the fact that you're introducing this at no cost to women and giving them a field, and they can decide whether or not this is for them or not. If this meets their needs and their busy life schedule, then this is a great opportunity. So do you have any questions for me?
No, but we have to learn to invest in ourselves at the level that we expect success.
Amen. That's what our coach Trevor Otts taught us, right? Invest in yourself at the level that you want to return. Expect returns. And the philosophy here is in life, going through, reprogram our mind to work towards what we want to see. And my philosophy, one of my principles is build what you want to see. And so in building what I want to see, when I took the focus off me, which you've done, and put it on women, a certain sector of women, that shows that your passion is there, your purpose has been found, you know what you're supposed to be doing, and you love it. I see the zeal and the smile on your face when we talk about this, and then your team members too. We're going to share this with them as well, but we invite you to come back and share with us and let us know how things are going.
I'll be glad
and how
to.
the bot industry is looking. AI bot, I'm sure it's going to advance more before you come back.
By 2028, if you don't already have a bot in your business, you may as well close the door.
Wow.
Yes.
That's only 2.5, 3 years from now.
53% of businesses now utilize a bot in their business.
I did not know that.
Yes.
In this climate, 2025.
2025.
That's good to know.
Yes.
That shows you where we're headed.
Yes.
So if you have a business, or if you're personally,
even if you're just starting out, it doesn't matter. You need some type automation, bot system, anything to help your business, because you may as well shut down. Seriously.
You got to keep up with the technology.
Yes.
Automate your life.
Automate
your business.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
We got work to do, y'all.
Yes.
And we got a person that's going to lead us by the hand and teach us how to do the tricks of the trade and all the nuggets. And I'm so excited. Again, I can't get over myself. I didn't sleep last night. Bags on my eyes, y'all. Anywho, I'm so excited. This lady was supposed to be here virtually, y'all, and I still haven't gotten over the giggles that she's here live and in color. But I want you to tell us when you come back what the results were. And again, this is a space where people can say, this lady did it, okay?
Yes.
And I can't speak for you, but I'm not a spring chicken. That lets me know it's never too late to pursue your dreams, your passion dreams. And you got success written all over your face, because we know where AI bots are going in the future. So you will be working, my love. And we appreciate you for what you're doing. Thank you for coming. And I look forward to having you back again. But tell everyone how they can reach Cookie Cade.
You can reach Cookie Cade at Black Woman's AI Network. I'm on all the social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest.
Wow. So you can be found.
YouTube and Google.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Cookie, it's been a pleasure. You know, I'm
Thank you
partial to you.
Yes.
But come back again.
I sure
will. And we
will.
look forward to seeing you. And thank you again.
I enjoyed you having me. Thank you.